The cheapest mirrorless cameras have features and capabilities you just wouldn't expect for this money. Cheap mirrorless cameras will still take excellent pictures, and it's one of the biggest secrets in the camera market. The longer a camera has been around, the cheaper it gets. Looking for a cheap mirrorless camera? Here we have made a list of top 5 cheapest mirrorless cameras nowadays, based on price and quality, from better to the best. So make sure to watch full video till end, so that you cannot miss anything rare in this video. We also gave the purchasing links in the description of this video. You can check price or more details by clicking on them. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. Number 5. Sony Alpha 6000. Sony Alpha 6000 is a 24-megapixel camera, with advanced photo system APS-C CMOS sensor and focus sensitivity range from EV0 to EV20. High ISO sensitivity 100 to 25600, expandable to 51200, and lens compatibility with Sony E-mount lenses. It has hybrid autofocus, with 179-point focal plane phase detection and 25 contrast detect points, hence making it our number 5 on cheap mirrorless cameras list. Up to 11 frames per second continuous shooting with battery life up to 360 shots. This camera has a 3-inch tilting LCD with 921,000 dots, with 0.39 in type electronic viewfinder EV. Sony Alpha 6000's remarkable feature is anti-dust system. There is a charge protection coating on optical filter and ultrasonic vibration mechanism. Number 4. Panasonic Lumix G7. Panasonic Lumix G7 has 16-megapixel micro Four Thirds sensor that captures sharp images with a high dynamic range, HDR. Lumix G7 is at number 4 spot in our cheap mirrorless cameras list of today. It can record 4K Ultra HD video recording, 3840 x 2160. Also, the camera has an impressive feature of 4K photo pause save frame that extracts individual high-resolution photo from 4K Ultra HD video. One can easily control aperture and shutter speed settings with the front and rear dials, while making white balance and ISO adjustments on the fly. Lumix G7 can also assign favorite settings to any of the 6 function buttons, 6 on body, 5 on menu. It is enabled with LCD display, high resolution of 2360K OLED live viewfinder, and rear touch-enabled 3-inch tilt LCD display with 1040 dot, are clear even in bright sunlight. Panasonic Lumix G7 comes with 2 lens bundle, Lumix G Vario 14 to 42mm, and Lumix G Vario 45 to 150mm. Number 3. Fujifilm X-T20. Fujifilm X-T20 is at number 3 on cheap mirrorless cameras list and has 24.3-megapixel X-Trans CMOS 3 APS-C sensor with no low-pass filter and X-Processor Pro. This camera gives you 5 frames per second live view shooting, 8 frames per second continuous shooting, startup time of 0.4 seconds, shutter time lag of 0.05 seconds and shooting interval of 0.25 seconds. It has a 3.0 inches tilting touchscreen panel for operation at almost any angle. Impressive feature of this camera is 4K video, using the X series famous film simulation effects, including acros. You can output recorded video to an external monitor via the HDMI port, and input audio from an external microphone. Fujifilm X-T20 is also enabled with film stimulation modes, advanced filters, wireless communication and X-mount lenses. Number 2. Canon EOS M6. The Canon EOS M6 is an enthusiast-friendly model in the company's mirrorless lineup, and comes at number 2 on our cheap mirrorless cameras list of today. It uses EF-N lenses with support for EF and EFS via an optional adapter. It features a 24.2-megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor, with the company's dual-pixel autofocus, which allows for fast autofocus in live view and movie mode. First of Canon, the M6 has in-body electronic 5-axis image stabilization in video mode, with working temperature 32 to 104 f0 to 40 C. It also has a 3-inch 1.04 million dot tilting touch LCD. There is also a Wi-Fi, NFC, and Bluetooth capability. Number 1. Olympus IAM10 Mark II. The Olympus IAM10 Mark II is at number 1 spot on cheap mirrorless cameras list, and it is the follow-up to the company's IAM10 from 2014. It features the same 16-megapixel LiveMOS sensor but adds 5-axis stabilization, which reduces shake by up to 4 stops. Its design is reminiscent of the EM5 except that it's not weather sealed. Photos can be composed on a 2.36mm OLED AF or a tilting 3 touchscreen display. The camera has numerous scene and special effect modes, full manual controls, and in-camera RAW processing. Full HD video can be recorded at 24p and 60p at bit rates up to 77 megabytes per second. The camera also supports Wi-Fi connectivity. Olympus M10 has impressive 8.5 frames per second burst shooting autofocus system for contrast detection and on-shift phase difference detection. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, give a thumbs up, and don't forget to give your feedback in the comments below. We make daily top 5 best product video for you. So, if you did not subscribe our channel yet, go down below, hit the subscribe button, and press the bell icon, so you cannot miss any important video.